representing tonight, for being a part of this. Thank you. For the last 37 years, Open Door has been the unsung lifeguards of the sexual pool of the northeastern Illinois, a response to the consequences brought on by the sexual revolution in the 70s. We built a reputation out here in the suburbs, being highly confidential, being able to take your secrets, keep them safe, help people come without worrying about whether they were going to be judged for their behavior, their acts, and to know that they had a place to come, that they could bear all, and they would be treated with respect. We were thrust in the HIV/AIDS fight. Today, we strongly carry the banner for people who are HIV positive. A few years ago, we saw that the Affordable Care Act was probably going to come into play. We saw that it would help probably as much as 1.2 million people living with HIV and AIDS get access to medical care. But we realized that in order to do that, Open Door was going to need to do some changing. We were going to need to do some modifying. We were going to have to grow. And we were going to have to make some serious changes. My predecessors, executive directors of Open Door before me, promised our clients as they walked in the door that we would be there for them for the life of the disease. And they wouldn't have to worry about looking for another provider. It was a burden that I took on when I took this position and continued that. We are biased at Open Door. We believe that no one can give the kind of care that we give. And we don't want anybody else taking care of our clients. Tonight, if I could, I'd like to introduce to you my senior directors, my team of managers, cohorts, those people that I turn to every day for the work that we do. When I call your name, please stand up. Perry Meyer, my assistant director, in the back over here. Dr. Constance Pachuki is up here. Barbara Cox-Harris, my finance director, there she is. Kat Love, my director of quality improvement and case management, there she is. Phyllis Stevens, she's my patient coordinator director. She was my past assistant director, there she is. She's worn many hats. And Lynn Kennedy. Lynn is running around making this event work for all of us personally. Tonight we also have some staff here. If you know anything about not-for-profits, you know that staff are the blood. They are the ones that are down there on the floor doing the work, making us all look good. Most of them are over here, but staff of Open Door, if you would please stand and be acknowledged. Now, we couldn't do any of this if we didn't have a strong brain trust. The board of directors is our brain trust at Open Door, and I'd like to acknowledge them as well. The president of our board, Ryan Howard. Ryan is our vice president, Jim Burns. Our secretary is Sasha Urban. Our treasurer, Steve Brockner, could not be here tonight. Carolyn Fabian, there she is. Dr. Joseph Lentino. There he is. Chris McCarthy, there she is. Beth Ferguson, Kevin Mestick, Linda Hiley, also board members. They could not be with us tonight, but we need them as much as we do. Thank you, board members. I also have 3 candidates for board membership for our new year. I'd like to acknowledge them. Jody Vanderhaar, right here in the front. Megan, thank you, Megan. And Ron Clemens, Ron, our candidate for this year. Thank you very much. Finally, I'd like to acknowledge our sponsors because we were able to provide this evening for you so that any donations we get tonight we're able to use towards our cause. And allowing us to do that were some of our major sponsors. They include EFS Foundation, Elgin Family Physicians, the Harrington Inn and Spa, Konica Minolta, Navotu, Farm Blue, The Sugar Path, and Rona Brothers. So thank you. I'm so hyped about this, and I hope all of you are too. We're going to do a little extra special introduction this evening.